15 psychological tricks that actually work. To put it mildly, people are odd and intriguing beings. And if you are unfamiliar with the peculiarities of human psychology, managing social settings might be challenging. The contrary is also true. You can significantly improve your life by becoming aware of a few basic psychological facts regarding how the human mind functions. You'll also stand out from the vast majority of people who rely solely on instinct and emotion to get around in the world. The psychological techniques listed below will assist you in a variety of areas, such as first impressions, communication, ability to advance, winning appreciation, and more. Number 1. Check eye color for instant charisma. Making eye contact is crucial for fostering social interactions. Lack of it can give the impression that you're up to something or are squirreling, while having too much of it makes you appear strange or like a stalker. Make a mental note of the color of someone's eyes when you first meet them. This technique primarily aids in timing. Although it's not crucial, paying attention to the other person's eye color will help you make the right amount of eye contact. Number 2. Stay calm to diffuse an angry person. Usually, when someone acts out, it's because they're furious, and occasionally, your actions could accidentally incite that anger. So, make an effort to maintain your composure. Your ability to remain calm will help the other person lose their fury. They might even feel bad and beg your pardon. Number 3. Keep quiet and hold eye contact to get a satisfactory answer. If you ask someone a question, and they give you an incomplete or reserved answer, all you have to do is keep quiet for a few seconds and hold their gaze. Holding eye contact, paired with silence, will create an undercurrent of tension that they will want to break, leading them to further elaborate on their thoughts. Number 4. Give yourself fewer choices when you can't make a decision. Some people actually prefer it and believe that having more options and information is better. Having too many alternatives, though, might be crippling. Research has shown that we can only consider 4 alternatives at once and yet come to a decision. Decide on just a few possibilities at a time to make decision-making more productive. This will give you enough time to consider each one and enough room to consider a different set of options. Number 5. Make Wednesday more than just hump day. Everyone looks forward to the weekend, and it always feels far away when you're waking up on Monday morning. So plan something you can look forward to on Wednesdays. If you plan a simple activity, like going to your favorite ice cream shop and treating yourself, or having a movie date with a friend, you will look forward to it at the beginning of the week. By the time Wednesday comes, half of the week has passed, and you are that much closer to the weekend. Number 6. Chew gum to calm your nerves. Put a piece of gum in your mouth before doing something that makes you tense or anxious. This is justified by the fact that for the majority of people, chewing gum is a relaxing activity. As a result, there are lower blood levels of the stress hormone cortisol and a decline in general tension and anxiety feelings. Gum chewing basically deceives your brain into thinking you're relaxed and comfortable. Number 7. Trick your brain to stop procrastinating. If you're a chronic procrastinator and have an important task coming up, consider thinking about the task before you go to sleep. It will compel your brain to act on it mentally, and it will begin to draw a pathway to the task's completion. Basically, before completing the task in the physical world, do it in your head first. Then, when you're actually doing it, your brain will have already completed a significant portion of the task, making it much easier for you to get it done. Number 8. Yawn to find out who's watching you. Each of us has felt the sensation of someone staring at us as though we could feel their gaze on the back of our necks. Use this easy psychological trick the next time you feel like someone is staring at you. You just need to yawn. However, make sure the other person notices you're yawning before watching to see how they respond. Since yawning is contagious, if they yawn in response, it indicates that they are paying attention to you. This trick works well if you want to find out if your crush is interested in you or just want to see who is. Number 9. Make your requests in person. It's convenient and non-confrontational to ask people to do things via email, but if you really need something done, it's better to ask in person instead. Researchers have discovered that putting someone on the spot is considerably more likely to result in action being taken, even if it is uncomfortable for the individual. Essentially, they will be less likely to refuse when you ask them face to face. Number 10. Learn things by explaining. One of the most effective methods of learning and remembering something is by attempting to explain it to someone. When explaining something, we have a tendency to simplify things, and this can help you concentrate on the most crucial bits of information that you want to retain. Number 11. Trick yourself into a good mood. If you're feeling low, faking a smile will trick your brain into believing you're in a good mood. The brain and the body exchange feedback simultaneously. Thus, one can significantly impact the other in several ways. Faking a smile will activate brain networks in the same way as a genuine smile would. Therefore, pretending to smile can help improve your mood. Number 12. Eliminate haters by asking for a small favor. Asking someone for a small favor, like borrowing a pen, can help you determine whether they like you or not. If they dislike you, they'll be more likely to refuse your requests. They won't be able to refuse, though, because lending someone a pen is such a small favor. They'll change their minds about you once they hand you the pen. Right, it seems absurd. However, this occurs because of our brain's dislike of cognitive dissonance, which causes it to struggle with situations in which actions and beliefs are at odds. When someone does something kind for someone they might be harboring bad feelings toward, their brain will rationalize that the other person must be deserving of their help and thus can't be as bad as they previously assumed. Number 13. Write away your worries. When you feel stressed or anxious, take 5 to 10 minutes to write down your thoughts. Write down what is going on at the moment and make a note of what is causing you the most tension, as well as the possibility of what could happen next. Surprisingly, offloading your anxieties into free-form writing frees up brain resources, allowing you to regain your focus more easily. Number 14. Count to 5 and get things done. Whenever you don't want to do something you know you should be doing, convince yourself you'll count to 5 and then do it. For example, if you're thinking of skipping the gym, pause for a moment, count to 5, and then get ready to go. While counting, you give your brain some time to rationalize the situation and act accordingly, rather than making a snap decision without thinking about it first. Number 15. Make a lasting impression. This tactic may be exactly what you need to make your time with someone memorable. First and last memories of a person or event are much more likely to be remembered by a person. Some of the details in between can be hazy, and you can benefit from this in your favor. For instance, focusing on making an effort at the beginning and end of the date will create memories that are simple to recall, making you more memorable if you're on a date and want to make a good impression. The human mind has incredible, far-reaching power, but it is also easily influenced. Whatever the situation, having a basic understanding of psychology can be beneficial. To be clear, manipulative strategies to trick people into giving you what you want should not be confused with these psychological ploys. They should only be applied to enhance your circumstances, general interpersonal relationships, and communication. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.